Hey everyone, welcome to day 4 of the TTC between South Africa and New Zealand. Gee, it was an intriguing day 3. It really set us up for what is going to be an exciting day of play again today. Let's have a look at the standings once again, just to point out how important this game is to both these sides. The winner will move to the top of Group B, as it looks highly unlikely we're going to get a draw now at the moment, with South Africa 8 for 183, with only a lead of 178. As we sort of begin our pursuit here on the 4th day's play. There's probably not enough time left in the game for a draw, and with no rain expected, it certainly makes an intriguing finish coming up. Just to see how much South Africa, I guess, can improve this lead, and can Maharaj and Nokia really just do a superb job here. At the moment, Maharaj on 41. As the 200 is up for South Africa, and the 50-run stand is up for them as well. And that'll be another boundary. Lead up to 204. Huge. All these runs now from the tail, really just bonus runs at this point. Certainly getting themselves up into that lead of, we're over 200 now. Can they get it above 220, 240, 250? They're the next few challenges. But there's the wicket that New Zealand were after. It's Mitchell Santner just getting enough turn to beat the bat and taking out the off stump. So that's exactly what they were looking for here, New Zealand. An early wicket. Nokia out for 25. South Africa 212 for 9. Lead 207. Make that 211 with that boundary. Maharaj, one run away from a half century. There's a brilliant catch there. Was there any bat involved? The umpire says yes. And New Zealand get the final wicket. Wagner doing the job there. Maharaj and Rabada will have to be leaving the ground after a big 9th wicket stand there of 62 runs. Push that lead out up towards the 200 mark, and they finish it up with a 211 run lead. The bushes seeming to be the way to go for New Zealand, as Jit Raval and Tommy Latham come out towards the middle. 212 the target for New Zealand for victory. 10 wickets for South Africa. Rabada to bowl. And a good forward defence to start these things off. So they could probably get there today, New Zealand. They didn't waste too many overs earlier on getting those opening few wickets. I think there's still about 70 odd overs left in today's play, which means they'll only need a run rate of about 3 to get it done. There's the wicket. The first one, it's Tom Latham, and oh, it's a no ball. Gee, so a real missed opportunity for South Africa there. I thought Rabada had it. I had my finger up here in the commentary box, and then all of a sudden, no ball paid by the umpire. Gee, that's would have been the ideal start for South Africa. A good early first wicket would have put them well and truly on the front foot in this matchup, but instead it's New Zealand who've now jumped out of the blocks with a 20, looking for 27 runs. Yes, they are. Oh, no, mix up. Oh, yes, no. Oh, this will be out. I was going to say 26-run opening stand. I mean, if they committed one way or the other, they would have got home. So much hesitation between Raval and Latham was the end of Raval. And he was out for 12 due to an absolutely disastrous run out there. Kane Williamson now joins Tom Latham at the crease. Could be another run out. Latham, though, getting home. And Williamson, gee, that's a big inside edge. Who missed out in the first innings, Kane Williamson. Probably the only one of the top 4 batsmen that really did miss out, as we see the end of the first session here come to a close. Just 15 overs New Zealand were able to bat, so they got 60 overs left in the day's play to get the job done. But the lights, of course, will be coming on fairly soon. We're heading into that twilight stage of the day where it is quite difficult to bat, and then under lights, that's when the ball really starts moving. Can South Africa really get a couple of wickets before then? Did that carry? No. But they'll certainly need something to just give them a bit of extra spirit here, South Africa. If they can get a couple of wickets heading into that evening session, gee, then it's really all up for grabs for both these sides, as that's a quality shot from Tom Latham all the way to the cover boundary for 4. 71 for 1 at the moment, New Zealand. Really is probably the best start for them. That one's shaping back in, I think. Yes! So the umpire gives it. New Zealand lose their second. It is Tom Latham out for 38. Maharaj, the LBW. So Ross Taylor joins Kane Williamson. And this is the partnership that you want to break if you're Team South Africa. As Ross Taylor, as we said, he's probably been New Zealand's best batsman throughout this tournament. Kane Williamson looking the goods at the moment, though, today. 33 from 82. Really wants to see his side over the line. Really important from his point of view. Well, that'll be a couple of runs too. Make it 2. And thinking about the third, deciding against it. Already seen 1 run out in this innings, and New Zealand don't want to make it 2. As there might have been some bat on that one, and the keeper has taken it. I'm not entirely sure how he got there. He had to cover a heap of distance. Inside edge from Williamson. The keeper made up a lot of ground as the ball barely got more than half a metre off the deck. In the end, Quinton de Kock with a superb take with a bout of athleticism to get rid of Kane Williamson. New Zealand 107 for 3. They are over the halfway mark of getting there. With only the loss of 3 wickets, you'd have to say they're a big chance at getting this job done. Still, game not over. Opportunities remain for South Africa. And there's a good wicket again. So, Maharaj getting into the game. That's a couple. Dismissed Williamson. Now he's got rid of Nichols. Big inside edge and a really good catch from de Kock. He's been important behind the stumps today. Nichols out for a duck. 116 for 4. Now runs for Taylor. You know, Watling's also important with the bat. As a test match triple ton to his name. So we know he can do the job for New Zealand when required. How will he and Taylor go about their business now? That's just a back foot punch. Should go all the way to the boundary. And it does. Underneath 80 runs to go for New Zealand for victory. Or at least it is now with that single. Now it's under 80. As the lights now come on here in Wellington. New Zealand still with 6 wickets in hand. Needing a further 72 runs for victory. Would need to be a pretty big collapse for the South Africans to get this from here. Maybe they're a chance. Anyway, final ball of the session. And a good leave from Watling. So New Zealand will head into the evening session 140 for 4. They'll need 72 runs, I think, for victory. The target is, what, 212? Yeah, so they'll need 72 for victory. They've got 6 wickets in hand to do it. Maharaj, all 3 wickets for South Africa. The seamers yet to do any damage in this second innings. There was a run out as well, but it's the spin that looks like the most likely at this stage. So pick up 2 here. Oh, edged and gone. That's the end of Ross Taylor. We just said the seamers hadn't done anything, and all of a sudden they get a wicket. So it's Proteas grabbing the outside edge. And that is a big wicket for South Africa. It was Ross Taylor, I think. Yes, it was. He's out for 34. 5 for 146. Gee, you just wonder, can the seamers... Oh, can they stay in it? There's an edge. It goes to the boundary. 62 more runs, but if they can just snag another wicket or 2, all of a sudden becomes very close. What about Maharaj? What's he got with the ball? Already has 3 wickets in this innings. Can he pick up more? Meanwhile, Watling just wants runs. And there's 4 of them. As he pulls it away. Now this should be 2 more for de Grandhomme. 56 to go for New Zealand. And again through the gap. Finds it through point. There should be at least 2. I'll think about the third. No, they're settling for 2. Smart running between the Kiwis. Other than that, I guess opening run out. And now a great shot from Watling through cover finds the boundary. It is 37 runs to go. Oh, gee, that was maybe in the air. The bowler could have possibly taken it. Now 53 overs through. Rabada now into the bowling. What does he have in store? Can he pick up a couple of wickets? Would certainly be important. Look at this. Look at the extras this over. 1 leg by, 5 no balls. Or a no ball 4, and then a wide as well. They just need a spark here at the moment, South Africa. It's not coming. New Zealand need 21 runs, and Watling and de Grandhomme are probably going to see them home. Away again. Should be 4 again. Watling into the 44s. He's not into he's into the 40s. But he was already in the 40s. Got up to 44. Big in-swinging delivery. Out, says the umpire. Proteas with another one. Actually, no, it was Patterson. 195 for 6. BJ Watling out for 44. All of a sudden, Mitchell Santner will come to the wicket. The tail, well and truly, a little bit exposed here. Oh, was there bat there? Yes! That's too quickly. Rabada this time, and it's de Grandhomme who will depart. So both set batsmen gone. Bang, bang for New Zealand. South Africa back in the game. They need 3 wickets to win. They don't have much to defend, though. I think they've got about 16 runs to defend. De Grandhomme out for 15. It's now Wagner and Santner needing 17 for victory. There's one of them. And away again to the onside. Nice Santner as we come to the end of the 60th over. 201. 11 runs needed for New Zealand. Make that 7. This one cut away. It's towards the boundary. Will it get there? It's close. They'll pick up 3. Do they want the 4th run? No. Settle for 3. 4 to win. Oh, that's edged. It's through the gap. Will it go all the way to the boundary for victory? No. Well fielded. Keeps it 2-2. Oh, plain a miss. Now another dot. So South Africa, how long can they hold off here? Santner can't get that away either. Oh, it's edged and it's through and it'll go to the boundary and New Zealand will win by 3 wickets. They pick up their 3rd consecutive victory, remain undefeated in the Twistie Test Championship. With a 3-wicket win over South Africa, they become the first side of Group B to qualify for the semi-finals. And I think they will qualify in first, might I add, regardless of their result next week. New Zealand with a 3-wicket win over South Africa, who will have their spot on the line in the last round. Geez, we're going to do the round 4 wrap-up tomorrow, everyone. It's going to be exciting because there is so much that can happen in this final round of the TTC to see who goes through to the finals. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. Mitch Santner's 7 wickets got him player of the match honours, including hitting the winning runs. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow where we wrap up the entire round 4. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.